Yeah, what's going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. Yes, today's video. That's what we're doing today, today's video. And obviously, if you've clicked on the video, I am going to be comparing a $250 camera setup versus a like $3,500 camera setup. It's just going to be 3 images. I'm not going to make this like a huge thing where I go like, oh, shutter speeds and all that other jazz, because, well, like, you know, it's going to be pretty obvious that a really cheap setup versus a really expensive setup, there's obviously going to be a lot of pros in the expensive one and a lot of cons in the cheap one. So just 3 photos, 3 photos from each camera that I have edited. This, I guess, is sort of like a challenge, I guess, maybe, not really. You guys as the viewers can, you will see these images, and I'm not going to show you, I'm not going to tell you which images are which in the beginning, and obviously at the end I'll let you know, and you can probably maybe tell yourself already, so who knows. Just like a quick little, like, you know, channel update, I guess. Sorry that I missed my upload last week. I do like to, you know, I like creating these videos regardless of like any situation. I was just like super busy with work, yeah, I honestly just had like a wedding and then all this other stuff, and I just didn't have time. The weather, even though it looks great like now in Sydney, has been pretty bad, flooding, and people are running out of toilet paper. Like, the world's about to blow up. So that's why I couldn't make a video. But no, so this one's a bit different. So if you guys are following my channel for mountain biking, unfortunately, none of that on here today, but if you do want to watch it, it is going to be camera based, so that's pretty cool in my mind, because I like cameras. Anyway, enough of that. So a couple weeks ago, Stef and I went down to the Penrose Forest, like down near like Mittagong, Barrel, that type of place, maybe, you know, a little bit of Moss Vale as well, sort of down that way. And like, I had intentions of making this video a little bit more in depth, but then I was like, I just don't want to do it, because I just want to take these photos, compare the photos, and because at the end of the day, what I'm trying to do is get one of you guys to go buy a camera, or not even just use your phone, but if you do want to buy a camera, just buy a cheap camera and just start, you know, creating and capturing. It's like my big passion. I just want people to get out there and get it done. But anyway, so this is a Canon 1000D. This guy came out in 2008, and when it came out in 2008, I think the body with like a kit lens was like $800, whatever it was. This is Steph's camera that she got. She was like 16. Steph's like 45, so like this camera's old as hell. I couldn't find a brand new price for this thing, so I just quickly went on eBay, and it looks like you can pick one of these guys up, I don't know, around like $200, $300. So pretty cheap, seeing as the majority of you guys have like $1,100 phones in your pockets right now. So for, you know, a DSLR, like secondhand, like 250 bucks is like nothing. That's like one Saturday out with the boys, if that's what you're into. And obviously I'm going to be comparing it with the Sony a7iii. I've had this guy for over a year now, and I used a Tamron 28-75 f.28, and if you wanted to know, we used the 55 to 250 f4 to 5.6 Canon kit lens. But yeah, do I have anything else to say? I don't think so. But yeah, like I said, I'll show you these photos. Actually, first will be some drone clips after I talk, so because I filmed some drone stuff, and then we'll have a look at these photos. You guys can leave a comment down below if I'll number them, so you can be like, number 1's Canon, number 3's Sony, number 7, there's not 7, there's only 6, so you won't be saying 7 unless you want to. But regardless, let's jump into the back part of this video. Hope you guys enjoy it. Cool. So what did you guys think of those photos? Pretty good, I think. I think they're pretty nice photos. Do you think you got them all right? Do you think that you were able to pick the photos that were taken with the $300 camera or the $3,500 camera? Anyway, I guess we will go through them, and we will just, I'll just tell you which photos were shot on what camera. Why is this so hard to say? Anyway, so if you guessed number 1 to be shot with the $300 camera, the Canon, you would be correct. You'd be bloody correct. If you were to guess shot number 2 to be shot again with the $300 camera, you would be correct again. You guys are killing it. If you were to guess shot number 3 to be shot with the Sony, well, god damn it, that's 3 from 3. You should go buy yourself a lottery ticket because you're unbelievable. Mate, you're bloody killing it. Shot number 4, I believe that was shot on the Canon. It definitely was, and it was actually shot by Stef. Stef took that photo. So, round of applause for Stef. I actually believe she took shot number 2 as well. What a woman. Anyway, and then shot number 5, shot by myself. That was shot on the Sony. Not a bad looking shot. And then last but not least, drum roll. Shot number 6 was also shot on the Sony. So, how'd you guys go? Did you get 6 from 6? Did you maybe look at some photos and wow, I'm actually surprised that was taken on a $300 camera. But yeah, I guess like the main objective of this like short little video is to show you that price doesn't matter. It's the old saying that the tools don't make the tradesman. It's definitely the person's ability, the understanding of how a camera works and being able to capture images the way that the person wants them to be captured, and then even more the way they wanted to be edited. There were some of those photos there where I tried my best to sort of bring it back, but the Canon sort of did miss a little bit. Just the sharpness, you can just tell if you look at it closely enough and you were to freeze the frame on every single photo and give it a good look, you could definitely tell. But it was surprising how well the $300 camera with a shit kit lens actually performed. It's exciting. I'm actually excited to use it as well. As much as I like using this guy, I also am excited to use that $300 thing because I feel like there's so many things I could create with such a cheap camera that are amazing. Like, and don't get me wrong, I do love this thing and I use it for all my video and all my company work and stuff like that, and like you do need it to some degree, but if you're just the average punter who's trying to get out there and just capture some nice photos, you don't need to be dropping a whopping amount of money to get out there and create and capture. So yeah, I guess that's it from me today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this type of video. If you did, be sure to let me know. I definitely want to create more photography type of videos, style of videos and stuff like that. And now that Steph's sort of diving in and like sort of learning camera basics with me, it gives me someone to go shoot with, which is something that I don't really have at all. So I guess if you are someone out there with a camera and you want to come take some photos, we can go like shoot street photography or anything new for me. I think this year 2020 I sort of want to do things I don't normally do. Like I'm extremely confident in taking a photo of anything in an action sport world. I'm not confident, like if I was to walk into the Sydney city and or the CBD and someone was like, go take some street photography, like I'd sort of be like, oh, okay, I'll try my best, and like, I feel like I'd get it, but like it's not something I'd usually do, and like just exactly the same. Like I've never taken photos of cars before, like never. I'm just like, well, it's a car, like, but if you have the understanding of how a camera works and the idea and the sort of an eye for a little thing, like you can take some pretty good stuff. So anyway, that's just a whole nother part of my life that I want to develop. So just want to grow, you know, spread the wings in this world of photography, because at the moment, like I keep it pretty niche in like what I like doing, and that obviously is sports. But I want to learn more and do other things, and yeah. But anyway, if you like this video, be sure to put a like on there. If you want to subscribe to the channel, I do make biking content, photography content. Actually, when this is uploaded, it'll be uploaded, and then that week I go to Canada, so snowboard content and everything else in between. But besides that, guys, go tell your parents that you love them. Be sure to pat some puppies. Actually, my dog is out on a walk. You know, he lives a very fast-paced lifestyle. He gets looked after, groomed, and loved. So I will pat him in the next video for you guys. But yeah, besides all that, have a great day. Get outside. Go create and capture. Try something new. Try something fun. You know, all that other stuff. Oh God, here he comes with the hat throw. I'm not doing it today. No, I'm not doing it. Just gonna say goodbye. Peace.